The Morning Star reigns, and he gets 3 to bring his team back into this. Man, that is one big saddle he just put on and get his team on his back there. Huge plays from Sabiobi.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. Deep nade all the way in. Oh, style from Jjonak! Sick sleep!
New York, the city that never sleeps. Not the same for London. Take a nap, take a siesta, bye-bye. Be off of the Widow, that's smart. Tracer, you may not think she's great against tanks, but they farm her pulse bomb so often, and they're such easy targets to hit. London should be trying to kind of cavalcade this into, let's use Earth Shatter one fight, and then we'll use Zarya on the next fight, and you can kind of stagger those ultimates. I wonder where this nano boost is gonna go for New York.
Oh, no way, unbelievable, he gets knocked out of the path. Gesture definitely thought he was gonna have the charge there and the ping, but it wasn't meant to be. Earth Shatter will start the
Mano, Meko on the floor. Jjonak gets in front of him to body block and actually takes the pin, and the concussion mine comes down at the same time. So let's rewind this and see how fast it actually happened, because Gesture was behind them before they even realized. They had no clue he was there. And so we play this through. The support line have milliseconds to adapt. Jjonak jumps in front, takes the bullet. Get down, Mr. President! And then the concussion mine blasts him away.
We showed you so many Zenyatta kills. That is a top tier Zenyatta play.
Yeah.
Let's bring out our first team. It's the Dallas Fuel.
Oh boy!
Felix, get the hands dirty already. There's a new monkey in town fresh off the suspension.
Yes, and this is why Dallas Fuel brought in XQC. Maybe not for the...
YC has been streaming, has been playing a lot. He's definitely one of the players who didn't have to worry about the maps, which were played in stage 1. So he had all this time to focus on stage 2 maps. That should really give him an edge here.
He looks pretty excited. I don't know how their comms are going to suffer from this, perhaps. But yeah, I mean, it was Taimu who was playing the main tank for them previously when they were getting the win over Shanghai. This was the guy that they actually brought in to play that more aggressive main tank. And he actually had an interview recently where he was talking about... Wow, that's a change. That's a change in personality. XQC had an interview recently where he was talking about the changes that they're going to make for stage 2. And he said the idea was to lock down a core roster. So perhaps XQC is part of this. But for me, it's looking at the supports. You've got Custer, you've got Harry Hook, and then you've got AKM. This could be a trio that's super deadly in stage 2.
I love it. You got the left side of this team going nuts, on the right side pretty chill.
This round right here. We'll see what happens. XQC come in. He goes to the charge. He says, forget the Earth Shatter, but no, Harry Hook gets Fissure anyway. They're not even going to get the Reinhardt ultimate out. Costa going in now with the Coalescence. They use the sound barrier from Harry Hook as well. Hydration back in. There's a Graviton Surge. There's XQC with the double kill. The time is
eliminations, 10 final blows, 8 deaths right now. Having a huge impact. A lot of that transcendence healing as well, which has been really important. And also putting down a decent amount of damage on Zen, right? There's not that mercy to just pocket the Zenyatas anymore. You're gonna see some of those damage numbers come back down to earth as see the Transcendence come in here for Custa. It's a very good one, keeping 4 members topped up on the point, but the payload's being pushed here. Mitch, I didn't want to give it away potentially, but it was actually on the payload there.
Barrage could be a thing, and that's one of the few chances that you get to live through a barrage.
Yeah, kind of waiting to see if he's just going to drop onto the point, try and get that barrage in there. Close quarters might be the case. The barrier getting dropped in the middle of it, and so far, Lynx are under pressure. Hunted down by Gesture, and now Gesture can go to town.
You don't want to be out here. You don't want to be out here against Gesture. No, bye. Boink off the edge. A knockdown in a mid-flight Pharah. Gesture. It's night and day. When he's alive, you're in trouble. When he's dead...
It's going to be short-handed for the moment. Now they lose Sharport. Great dive from XQC to take him down. That's 1 tick already for Dallas. Standing strong on the point, Fissure falls, and Gladiators just in complete disarray here. Goodbye hydration again, AKM taking out everybody. That would have been a 6K for him if Shaz hadn't dived off the edge.
Well, that was great play for the Dallas Fuel. The Gladiators start things off.
The attacking. I think you could try and replicate in your com games. So he jumped from the attacking side into this spot. XQC tries to counter jump him, slides and surfs his way down that pagoda into the midst of the Dallas Fuel and wipes.
He comboed with that barrage, like you said, though.
That's a big one.
He was waiting for this one, and everybody just on the ground eating some rockets.
Yeah, I didn't see the 3 ultimate from him could end this round right here. We'll see what happens. XQC come in. He goes for the charge. He says, forget the earth shatter, but no, Harry Hook gets Fissure anyway. They're not even going to get the Reinhardt ultimate out. Costa going in now with the coalescence. They use the sound barrier from Harry Hook as well. Hydration back in. There's a graviton surge. There's XQC with the double kill. The time is building one more time. The last attack for Dallas Fuel. It looks like it may have done it. Earthshatter coming in, but Fissure can't capitalize. And Dallas Fuel will win King's Row.
What a great move there by AKM and XQC. They knew the shatter was up.
Dead for Dallas Fuel. Now the thing is, they can fall back. Oh, another nice shot from AKM there. Can't stay alive though.
Fissure dancing in circles. He was waiting for his cool. Especially when we take a look at some of those old combos that happened on King's Row. Certainly some flashy play, and Gladiators looking improved too, but they didn't change up their strategies enough, I feel, to really merit
I am indeed Pocket. It's no other than XQC. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. And he's standing right next to me. What a dominant performance from you and your team. Now, of course, a lot of people have been wondering. We know that you're streaming a lot, you're obviously playing a lot, but during stage 1, how much time did you actually have with your team?
At the beginning, I was getting about half the time in practice. And for stage 2, I had 1 day, yesterday. And I did very well. I was very proud of how I played and how well I improved, because I was a little rusty, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's about it.
All right, and now, of course, everyone is super happy to see your face back here on this very stage. So I want to give you the last word. Anything you want to say to the people out there supporting you and your team?
I'm super happy to be back after being like a month off and in my room. I'm super glad. Pogchamp in the chat, and thanks for everyone who supported us. Burn blue!
Burn blue!
There as well, but really the winning play there was much transcendence. He has to zoom Miata back on this point at 98%. They had to get out there and touch it.
One barrier in play here for Dak as well, so we'll see when he decides to use it. There we go. Beat has been dropped. There's more damage. The self-destruct out in the open, and that's what's gonna put him into the grinder. Dante is there to take advantage of it, and Jehong out of the fight.
That was one of the coolest ult combinations I've ever seen. They send the self-destruct.
I'm almost ready with ult.
Save it.
Get in there.
The Winston. Holy shit. That was awesome, dude. I hope that's spotting us. I can hit the T-Rex.
That's gonna be a play of the game.
I want to hear the fucking T-Rex.
Got a hammer.
30 seconds.
You're going to be okay. My ultimate is running out. Cannot fail.
Shock, Discord, Beej, my man, you're a square, couldn't make it down today, but wish you the best at home. And Shock Nation, worldwide, thanks for tuning in and watching. Let's support these boys up here. And with that said, let's go ahead and shoot it over to our casters, Semler and Hex, with more of the action in the second half.
Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. That is so sick, making the trip down, supporting the boys on the stage. I mean, yes.
This is okay. Some teams will just posture up here and poke as well to make sure that the other team isn't coming that route. They'll play a little bit of high ground.
All right. I like it. Bit of the trash and spawn there, but now you got to back that up.